Listen, listen, listen. I'm not even gonna let y'all see me because I look terrible. I didn't put any makeup on this morning, and I've been walking along a hot street in Cancun. So, well, there you go. You see me anyway. But I will let you see the hotel. Hold on, closing the door right now. And here we go. Walk in. There are like some little ledges to the right of the door. That's the door. There's a little desk area, or whatever you would like it to be. Desk, dining table, all of that, with trash under it, trash can. 2 bottles of water, because you can't drink the water here and you can't brush your teeth with it. So all the hotels provide you with water, or they should. That's me. Hey, you don't want a close-up, trust me. To the right, there is my king-size bed, and it's got a nightstand on each side. My mom and my aunt are a few rooms down the hall. Ooh, look what I got. What is this? I don't even know what it is. I'm excited about it. I got me a sauna. It was, in fact, not a sauna. Yo, y'all ain't gonna believe the price of this room. Okay, so there's the sink, etc., etc. I think I'm gonna put the trash can over here. Little bottles of whatever. Oh, shampoo and a hand towel. That's me. Oh, don't pause it. I look terrible. Okay, so that was the shower. That was the shower. Looked kind of like a sauna. And there's a little cutout here that can be used as a closet. There's me again. Then there is the toilet. Y'all know what a toilet look like. I ain't got to show you. Okay. So this is the Hotel Cavia Plus. It's in Cancun. So far, so good. It looks clean. You know what I do? I check the bed. I usually clean, but I forgot my wipes. Forgot my Lysol wipes this time. So I'm just going to have to pray about it and hope it all works out okay. But you know, if I see a bed bug, sister is out of here. Here, let's raise up this shade. I mean, it's got to look out into the hallway. That's kind of weird, huh? My mother and aunt have a balcony. Oh, I guess I got a balcony too. I get to look at their room. What a treat. I should be standing here making a face. So when they come out to look at me, that's their room right there. This is wild. Okay, I haven't had a whole lot of time to talk to you, but I got my own room tonight, and hopefully I will. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all know this is not my real face. I don't have to tell y'all that. I'm using a filter right now because I look like trash. And I've been hot almost all day. I'm finally cooling off. I thought the AC in this hotel room wasn't working, but I turned it off, turned it back on, pressed a whole bunch of buttons, and now it's working. So I don't know what I did differently, but whatever. It's working now. You know, I don't even know where to start. What was my first problem? Well, Nicole, first problem was booking a hotel room that was listed at $52 a night. It said I was getting a discount, which clearly I was. The hotel had good reviews. It looked pretty online. Pretty pictures. Anybody can pretty up their pictures, but it had good reviews. And I'm like, okay, well, why is it $52? I know this isn't high season. It's a low travel season because it's so hot in the area right now. People usually come earlier in the year. So I'm like, okay, you know, I had my aunt look at it. It looked good to her. I like the color scheme, etc., etc. Convenient because it's right down the street from where she has her dental appointments. And we checked in. I've killed like probably 7 sewer flies or drain flies. I don't know what the technical term is, but they live in dirty sewers and they eat the gunk that they find in there. So they look like, you know what? Google them. Google them. Basically, they have wings. They look like they're small and black, and their wings make an upside down heart shape. I've killed a bunch of them, and I did go to the pool for a little bit, just to look at the night sky and whatever. And there was somebody in there with their child who kept screaming, "Daddy, Daddy." And I was like, would you please do something with that child? Please answer her or whatever so we don't have to hear this. People were spitting in the pool. It was like, this is disgusting. Let me get out of here and go get in the shower. I went, got in the shower. I'm clean now. I don't know if I look it or not, but I'm clean. And it was still hot in this room, 77 degrees in this room. And I was just standing here like, what am I going to do? Do I want to complain and possibly have to change rooms, which is a pain in the butt? And so that's when I was like, I hate this room. I hate everything. I pushed all the buttons, turned it off, pushed all the buttons, and now I have AC. I think God took mercy on me. Well, we are just here for one night because my aunt had a dental appointment. It was supposed to only be one appointment for last week. Now it's turned into 3 appointments. And rather than leave here, go back to Playa del Carmen, come back to Cancun first thing tomorrow morning, I'm like, it would make sense to just get a hotel for the night and then leave tomorrow when your dental work is done. And then they tried to change her appointment for to another day. And I was so shocked that was happening that I was like, what do you mean your appointment is instead of Monday, which today is Monday, and Tuesday, now you got an appointment on Thursday. What do you mean? Like, we got to come back on Thursday? We have a hotel room for tonight. And I guess I was loud enough that reception was like, well, maybe we can work something out, da, 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 da. All right, so I'm just hoping they don't call tomorrow and say, we couldn't work anything out. We need you to come back on Wednesday or Thursday or whatever, because it's costing extra money. It's extra time out of our vacation that who wants to be running back and forth to the dentist? Like, if you make an appointment, keep it unless there's an issue, but they clearly have a scheduling problem over there. And I had referred them to a friend because they appeared to do good work, but I'm going to have to let my friend know, I can't really refer them because they're messy. I don't like messy people. Like, if we handling business, let's handle business. I don't like messiness. I also don't like sketchy hotel rooms. And I think I've killed all the drain flies. I don't know. They just keep popping up. I don't know which drain they're coming from. There are 1, 2, 3 drains in here. And one of them I stopped up, like I put the stopper in it. One of them I covered up with a towel, and the other one is the toilet. So I don't think they're coming from the toilet. So hopefully I won't see any more of them in here. This is the weirdest hotel room I've ever been in, because let me show you something. Okay, that looks like a gray wall, but it's actually a shade. Okay, there's a string over there, not a string, but like a pull where I can raise the shade. And then there's a sliding door on the other side of that. You want to know what's on the other side of the sliding door? It is a balcony in the hallway. Like, in the hallway. You heard me correctly. It is a balcony. Like, I can go out and sit on the balcony in the hallway. It has a glass railing around it and everything in the hallway. And if I look diagonally, I can see the room that my mother and aunt are in. It is the weirdest thing ever. We laughed about it. I called my aunt and said, "Hey, Lucretia, open your door." And she opened the door. And I'm like, "Hi, I'm on my balcony." And she just started cracking up, like, "What?" And my mother said, "What are the railings for?" And she said, "So I won't fall down the stairwell," because it's like a stairwell that leads you can see all the floors down from the stairwell. I don't know what they were thinking. This hotel has potential, but it needs some work. At least I'm smiling now thinking about it. So tomorrow we got to check out of the hotel at noon. And then we got to screw around until 5 p.m. Her appointment was supposed to be at 11, but now we got 4 hours to kill. We're going to figure out what to do besides eat, like we can't be here for a month and eat out every single night, but that's mostly what's been going on. But when we get back to Playa, some cooking needs to happen because it gets expensive. It's like, this is not what we planned. It's definitely not what I planned. And, how much shopping and eating out can you do, really? So hopefully we'll get to a cenote. We may get to Chichen Itza. Also a scouting trip, so we should be scouting soon. I've made contact with a realtor who's going to show us around. And when that happens, either my mother or I... Let me explain this to you. When I travel, I usually put up videos. I haven't done many videos this time because I'm doing a lot of the navigating and translating. So if we need to talk to a taxi driver, I can't really focus on taking video because I'm navigating, or I'm talking to him in Spanish and trying to get us where we need to go, or I'm finding the correct amount of pesos to pay somebody, or whatever. So it's kind of like, that is work. It is work. So that's why you're not seeing as many videos from me. Really barely any videos from me. Now, I originally planned this trip because I needed to get away from LA. I needed to get some writing done and just get some other things done. Clear my head, work on some creative projects. I have not had much time to do that. And I'm not thrilled about that. So I need to make that happen. And if that means me leaving the condo and going to the business center or wherever I need to go to get my stuff done that I need to do for me on this vacation, then that's what I'm going to need to do. So that has been the part for me that I'm not thrilled about. Is like, I booked this vacation because there were certain things that I needed to get out of it, and I'm not getting those things. The good things about this trip are that I'm getting to spend time with my mother, my aunt. They're both enjoying Mexico, and I'm enjoying seeing Mexico and travel through their eyes. Like it's things are fresh. I'm seeing them grow, which is nice. My mother is not one to be adventurous as far as food is concerned. I'm not really either, but I will eat a wider range of foods than she will. But she's been trying things and she's been liking them. And so that's good to see. I'm glad she's open to that. My aunt at first seemed nervous. She doesn't speak Spanish. She's a singer. So she has, and she's a trained opera singer. So she's had to have somewhat of a command of French and Italian, some German, but not much Spanish. But once you learn how to learn a language, the others come easier to you. And I've watched her confidence grow as far as speaking to people, using the translation app, asking for what she needs, etc., and she can navigate better now than she could when she first got here. Also, my mother actually goes up to people now and asks, she'll tell them about her YouTube channel, and she'll ask, is it okay if I film you? And that's something that she wouldn't do before. She would shy away from it, and everybody said yes so far. I think she's asked 3 people. I think everybody has said yes so far, but I get the sense that she realizes, the worst thing they can do is say no. And if they say no, I shouldn't be filming them anyway. So that's been good to see. And I've been telling her she's instead of being a local celebrity, she has gone international, which is cool. So it's a cool experience seeing travel through their eyes, and spending time with them, and seeing them spend time with one another, because they hadn't been around one another for a while, like for years. They hadn't spent much time together, and so they've been in a room together. So it's just nice to see that, relationship being rekindled, and yeah, it's been pretty cool. I still need to get out of this trip what I need for myself. So I'm going to make that happen. But that's the reason you haven't seen me much on camera. It's because I've been responsible for just making sure they're okay. Oh, Lord. That's my aunt calling me. I'll be back. Okay, she was just checking to make sure that I wasn't still in the pool, hadn't drowned or whatever. I've been back in my room for a long time. I didn't check in. I didn't think I needed to, so I didn't think to check in. I'm fine. Like I travel on my own, like I live on my own in LA. I've lived there on my own for almost 25 years, and I'm not used to checking in. So I didn't think about it. Anyway, I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. I needed this trip for me, and I need to make sure that I get out of this trip what Nicole needs. But we are going to do some scouting, and I will film where I can. But after, navigating and doing the things that need to be done to make sure they're okay, sometimes I just, at the end of the day, I'll go into my room, I'll play some music, or I'll read for a little while, and then I'll go to bed. So there's no filming, there's no editing or anything like that. That's where I've been. So, yeah, I'm glad to have the time and space to pop in and talk to you and let you know how the experience is for me. Those of you who follow my mom on her channel, I know you're getting to see what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. So you're not missing out on that. But I haven't given you my perspective on things along the way. I have taken a little bit of video. I've taken some photos. I think I've taken a photo of almost every meal that I've eaten here. Might have missed a couple, but we've been going out to eat a whole lot. Strangely, or maybe not so strangely, I have lost some weight. I actually put on a bikini earlier and went to the pool, and I was like, I look good in this bikini. I was gonna wear it anyway, but but I actually look good in it. I've been walking. My mother has lost weight too. We've been walking so much, and my body's not used to the humidity. Plus, I'm in hot flash territory. Honestly, the sweating that I've been experiencing here, they're not hot flashes. Like, hot flashes feel different. My body is not used to humidity. I live in LA. I'm used to dry heat, and I walk outside and it looks like somebody poured a bucket of water over my head. I'm curious to see if by the end of the month, if my body has gotten used to it, because we're here for a month and a day. Yeah, I don't know. It's really humid. It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. I'm supposed to go to the Beyonce concert 2 days after I get back to LA. And while I really like Beyonce, and I've been to 2 of her concerts, and let me tell you, she puts on a show. A Beyonce concert is an experience. Plus, that'll be her birthday, and I assume she's going to have a lot of special guests. I have put my tickets up for sale on Ticketmaster, and I hope somebody buys them, because I just can't even wrap my head around navigating the madness that is the Beyonce concert. It's mostly the parking situation. You pay for your tickets, and I did not buy the $1,000 tickets, all right? So you pay for your tickets, then you got to pay for parking. And it's been the first year I think it was $50, then it went up to $60, now it's $66. I'm getting salty about that. Like, I done paid for the concert. Why do I have to pay for parking? Like, you know, like it just doesn't seem right. It seems like gouging to me. But then after you get out of the concert, you gotta root around in the dark because they turn the friggin' lights off, looking for your car. And I've done that twice now. I think it's disrespectful, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. And once you find your car, which I think it took me about an hour both times to find my car. Then you got to get out of the parking lot, which takes darn near another hour. After all the navigating here, I just ain't got it in me. I know. I don't want to get back to LA tired. I don't want to get back to LA without the things done that I want to get done here. So I'm going to make that happen for myself. Also, look at my roots. My hair, I got my hair dyed 2 weeks ago today. And look at it. And if I cut it, it's going to cut all the blonde off in the back, and I'm going to be left with black roots. So I think what I'm going to have to do, just so I can have like a darker root for a while, because it's not good. It's time consuming and it's expensive to be bleaching my hair a couple times a month. I just think that's a recipe for disaster for my hair, for my scalp, for my health, for my pocketbook, for my calendar. That ain't something I'm trying to do. But I'm finding that blonde requires a lot of maintenance. And so I think I'm gonna have to grow my hair out a bit so that, and then it doesn't matter if I have a little bit of a root. Maybe this part, I'll just wear it the color that it naturally is, which is black with a little silver in it now. We'll see, but I'm figuring it out. I think I am going to stay blonde. I just need to let my hair grow. So that's what's going on with my hair right now. Okay. All right. Well, it's been good talking to you. I hope I get to see you more often from here on out, but if I don't, at least you know why. Thank you for watching until the end, and I will be back as soon as I am able. Okay, bye.